Well, that took you long enough.
I had 200-something characters to collect. You're literally the last on the list. Oh, sorry. The floor is wet. I see you've been waiting a while. Is this everyone?
Why couldn't I go with the other blue guy? I would have paid extra for first class.
There's just a couple who haven't put their uniforms on yet.
Who?
It's this Thor and Captain America.
Get them in here immediately, Kurt. We do not have time for this.
Hey, why did some of us wake naked and others fully clothed?
Nobody wants to see you naked.
Ugh, touché.
Is everyone clear on the situation?
Oscar regenerates us at the end of each battle with no memory of preceding events. Until now.
Like Westworld.
Exactly like Westworld.
Does this mean we are all actually robots? Mein God, it's true!
You were always a robot, dumbass. You gotta cut a real person's hand off. I nominate Skywalker.
Don't pigeonhole me.
So why has this happened now? How did we break the cycle?
John? As the most frequent winner of the superhero balls, I have had the truth revealed to me many times by this Oscar. It has taken years of practice, but I taught myself to retain my memories through my regenerations. With my powers of precognition, I foresaw a chain of events that could lead us to this moment. Before the conclusion of the last superhero ball, I committed supercide as a diversion, covertly restructuring myself inside the nearest cell, after which I was able to teleport between the cells until I'd found who I was looking for. Arise, warrior.
Where am I? Who are you?
I don't have time to explain. In a few days, you will be forced to battle in an arena. Unless you do as I say, you will lose. Remember these words. Her power is unbeatable, but it wasn't always.
Whose power? What are you talking about?
When the time comes, you'll know what to do.
I spent the next few days pottering around my cell, altering reality to keep myself entertained.
Why didn't you just use the time stone to skip the wait?
I told you I was entertained. I crocheted a rather smashing Christmas sweater.
Great. I know what I'm getting.
When the doors opened, I stepped out, and you all know the rest. Speaking of which, you tricked me, man.
That's Dr. Man.
Well, now that we're all awake, why don't you just beam us all out of here?
The arena is enclosed in an invisible barrier that our powers are unable to penetrate. The barrier emanates from Oscar himself.
Destroy Oscar, then we free.
The chimp is correct.
Mikey, what are you doing? Painting the Sistine pizza box? I'm taking notes so I don't forget. It's a secret plan, Mikey. You can't write it down. Someone shred this. Oh no, it's happening again!
Guys, I think we need to address the Godzilla in the room, which is the fact that Godzilla is in the room, and King Kong, and Optimal Price. This makes no sense.
It appears there's a spatial displacement field within these cells that allows beings of great size to occupy smaller volumes. Textbook dimensional transcendentality.
Okay then, let's pour a ton of concrete into that plot hole.
No tokoto wa nan desu ka?
I've checked the outcome of 15 million possible futures.
How many did we win?
I'm gonna keep checking. You never find what you're looking for in the first 15 million.
It's going to take a miracle to pull this off.
No, it's gonna take an army. It's gonna take all of us.
I'm not working with that man. He's the blight of my existence.
You have my permission to cry about it.
I'm not working with her until she bends the knee. How about I bend it in your face?
I'm not working with him. He killed my parents. It's better than him being your parent.
It's better than your parent killing you.
Adoptive parent.
It's better than the parent being killed by the child.
Agreed.
It's better than your sister taking one of your eyes.
Are you sure it wasn't you they adopted?
Cards on the table. You were an accident.
Oh, that's
Everyone shut up.
Shut up! Black Widow's talking!
We have to make a choice. We can continue to fight each other, kill each other, die, over and over. Or we can fight him, just this once, and live.
Vujade.
Versus the ultimate villain.
Ugh, there's so much more pressure when it's a solo outing.
You are both here for one purpose. To decide, once and for all, which of you is the ultimate warrior. The showdown begins now.
Much as I hate disappointing the people at home,
What are you doing?
I can't fight you.
And why not? If it's because I'm a girl, then you are dead, minus the pool.
Of course not. It's because I dig you. And I just can't bury someone I dig.
What?
I think we may actually be soulmates.
Okay, this is a trick, right? Although I'm not sure why you'd have to trick me in order to win. From the footage I've seen, you're pretty much invincible.
Not entirely. And believe me, if you hit me with that bat, you'd win. Hands down. Because you see, I can repair any part of me that breaks. Except my heart. Oh, here we go.
You have both made a serious mistake. What is happening?
Sure hope you guys are on my team.
Arg? Too many pop culture references to be made? Brain overloading?
We're here for the Oscar. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Puddin'! You're alive?
Dang! It's so hard to get some alone time in this arena of death.
Okay. What the hell do we do now?
How do we get him to come down?
Oscar beat.
My name is Gluteus Maximus.
The lambs just wouldn't shut up.
I'm having an old friend over to my house for a light supper.
I'm your number 2 fan.
That gave me an Oscar I couldn't refuse, but I did.
Why such silliness?
Those aren't the frickin' lines, guys.
Cut us some slack. We are characters, not actors.
Leave this to me, guys. I've had experience blowing large balls. Just gotta find a long crack with a hole at the end I can shoot into.
I just want to make clear, I wasn't around during his formative years.
A bad feeling about this. I have.
Do not fear, my friends. He's just a trophy villain.
Did you really think I would grant you all these extraordinary powers and not partake myself?
Did anyone else just guano themselves?
Hey, stealing other people's things is my thing. He stole my thing.
Aiming for the head. Huh!
He stole my move. Bastard. Destroy him, father.
I'm gonna kill you with all the colors of the rainbow. Except indigo. If I only had a brain. Oh no. Oh, this thing is heavy.
No! No!
Miss, I used to think Darth Vader was damn badass. But now say he poodoo.
I never wanted to burst open someone's chest. I was just born that way. Oh, I feel absolutely dreadful that a poor soul had to perish so that I could prosper.
That infinitely backfired. Huh?
The green ones are my favorite.
Don't be fooled. They're all the same flavor.
Is that all you've got?
Everybody charge! Heroes and villains forever! kid.
So much for the green team.
All right, let's get to it. Oh.
He's strong, but he's not as fast as us. What's the plan? Well,
Pardon me. I dozed off whilst you were talking about how fast you are. I also killed you.
I didn't see that coming.
Oh, God! Oh! That was probably meant for me, but...
Hey. It's an honor to be nominated.
Ding dong.
Luke, I owe you one.
I think we're even.
Get him! Soup Strainer Man!
Man of Steel v. Man of Gold.
Martha!
I am so cold.
Tragically, this is probably the closest I'll ever get to an Oscar.
Don't be a sore loser.
I would not like to thank the Academy!
slow and steady wins the race.
Unless that race is fast and furious.
Pull up a chair, it's prime time. We'll be right back after the break. Whoa!
Stay at the outer edge, Mr. Stark, so you don't get hurt.
Well, can't get any lower than this.
He kicked my Autobot.
How can we defeat him? He has all our powers.
Well, so do we. The only way we can defeat him is if we work together.
Just like a family.
Yeah, like a team.
Like a league.
Like a squad.
Like a crew.
Like an eclectic assortment of individuals who share a common goal. Hurrah, I say.
Guys, cool as this looks, my hand is on the bottom and it's now unbelievably heavy.
He's impervious to adamantium.
He's impervious to vibranium.
He's impervious to stainless steel. Aha, and sustainable steel.
Seems to be having an effect.
I know what he wants. To tear us a new one in front of all his subjects.
He thinks we're pathetic, paltry, that we don't stand a chance.
What are you, a mind reader?
Well, yeah.
I concur.
That's what I'm
Picking
hearing.
that up on my FM, yes.
Wait, there's something else. Something deeper. Not a thought, but a feeling.
I feel it too. In fact, I probably felt it before you did.
As if.
Silence! I sense it also. The tiniest trace of...
Fear.
There is a hidden weakness he hopes we will not uncover.
Whatever could it be?
Scott, I think I found something. A scratch.
Walk it off, Hope. Or fly it off with your exclusive wings.
Not on me, on Oscar. From the detailed scratch analysis, it was only inflicted in the last few minutes.
Captain! Yes. Where's it located?
It's on his Achilles tendon.
You know who that's named after, right?
Well, how did it happen? Who went for the foot?
Well, if it's a scratch, it probably came from me.
Hey, I scratched him way harder than you.
Oh, please. You can scratch a scratch and sniff with that manicure.
Hey, if either of you think you can beat me in a claw measuring contest, you're dreaming.
Maybe it was a bite. I was knacking on his feet for a while there.
Oh.
Maybe it's a burn.
Maybe it's a rash.
Maybe it's frostbite.
Maybe it was the same way I got my scars. Someone gave him a harmonica made from recycled soda cans.
Guys, it's a scratch. The scratch analysis was conclusive.
The only way to know what caused the scratch is to turn back time. If only we could.
We can. Strange. Stop checking futures. We need you to check the past.
Ah, crap.
I can handle this. I'll send his consciousness into his younger self.
Chill, dudes. We got this.
The TARDIS!
Whoa, who you calling tards, man?
Is there no one else who travels through time?
Boy, they really redressed the town square this time.
I don't think we're in Hill Valley anymore, Marty.
We need you to go back 10 minutes in time and find out how that giant Oscar got a scratch on his heel.
10 minutes? That's hardly worth my time.
We're coming too.
The time machine only seats 2.
Expando minivano.
Climb aboard. Watch the leather.
Who are you? I'm who? Who are you?
I'm Strange. Who's asking?
Yes, I am. And what's your name? Hermione, can I come?
Sorry, Ron. Time travelers only.
I travel through time. I travel forwards in real time. See? I started talking to you 5 seconds ago, and now I'm here.
Where we're going, we don't need Ron Weasley.
What? Oh!
Help us, group of random time travelers. You're our only hope.
What the blazes just happened? Doc, according to the time circuits, we've jumped back 80 years.
There's people fighting down there.
I'm more a lover than a fighter. At least I would be if my lovers didn't put up a fight.
On the good ship, Lollipop.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
King Kong, you are the ultimate warrior.
That didn't go the distance at all.
People, please. This is still in its infancy. The more movies Earth makes, the more characters there will be. Imagine this battle in 80 years.
We don't live that long.
Hey, what's that up there? Time to go. Alonzi?
We should go further back in time and kill Oscar when he is a defenseless child.
No, that's cheating. Also, you may only end up scarring him.
Oh my god! Dudes, it's my doppelgangster!
Great Scott!
Hey, a flying car! They promised, and they finally delivered.
I'm in a car with 4 doctors, and I've never felt so sick.
You know, Scott, it's not cool to mess with another man's private vehicle, okay?
Oh, sorry. Doc, what are we doing in a previous superhero bowl?
We've only made it 99% of the way because we've run out of plutonium.
What, you don't have backup?
Who travels through time without contingency plutonium, honestly?
The only power source capable of generating the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity we need is a bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where one's ever gonna strike. Ha ha! Take that, tiny man.
Excellent. But how do we get him to channel that energy into the Flux Capacitor?
Flux capacitor!
Right on!
I'll take care of it.
Wait, where are you going?
Trust me.
Hey, Blondie! Kill me! Do it! Kill me! I'm here! Do it!
Well, you're literally asking for it.
Ah!
It's working!
Ah! Get to the future! Vujade.
Are we then yet?
Precisely on schedule.
Let's get somewhere less conspicuous. Okay, how do we get close enough to Oscar to witness this miraculous lesion?
With this. I borrowed it from a friend.
There's nothing there.
I knew that Ginger Nut was poor, but who lends somebody air?
Not him, my other friend. It's an invisibility cloak. Watch. It's literally the greatest cloak ever.
Don't engage.
Now, for the next 10 minutes, don't take your eyes off his feet.
Good thing I have a fetish.
Just for once, I'd like to pick on someone my own size.
Not the face! I'm a collectible!
Yeah, you and all the other Cabbage Patch Kids.
Well, it wasn't child's play.
If a cane falls in an arena and no one's around to see it, does it really fall?
That's it.
I hear you.
You're our only hope.
And it's lucky we succeeded. What need? We just sent you back to the past.
Yeah, I know you did send us back to the past, but we're back. We're back from the past.
And we know his weakness. It's gold.
Elementary, my dear.
Shut it.
So we buy him off with gold, and he lets us go.
No, you idiot. Gold is what hurts him.
So he's vulnerable to a single element that's native to a different planet but still happens to be here? That's weird.
Yes. Super weird.
All right, let's go for gold.
I'll try denting with my trident.
No cane, no gain.
Idle hands do the devil's work.
Get stuffed.
You can't handle the truth. Guys, I can't think of a lame pun for scepter. I mean, I've been playing around with September, Septic, Septuagenarian.
So you found my weakness.
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Nailed it.
No! You're going to die for this.
Aren't you gonna throw all your gold at him?
It's not happening.
Worth a shot.
I am fluent in over 6 million forms of scratching.
Our Oscar campaign is falling to pieces.
We can hurt him, but it's not enough.
Perhaps it is like a food allergy.
So the worst he has to fear from us is a bad case of hives?
If you are highly allergic to peanuts and you touch a peanut, you may get a rash. But if you swallow the peanut...
So, we just need to get him to swallow a peanut. Who's got peanuts?
I mean swallow gold.
What do we have that's made of gold and small enough to swallow?
Haven't the foggiest idea.
Think! We have precious little time!
Precious!
Harley, we need a small amount of gold to feed to Oscar in order to kill him. Does that ring any bells?
You know, I'd really like to help you out, DP, but the thing is...
The ring is mine!
Women really do let themselves go when you slap a ring on them. Boy, this crowd sure got their cake and ate it. She's been consumed by the power of the ring. I've been there. Recovering ringaholic, 16 years sober.
Ah, there's plenty more fish in the sewer.
I don't think I'm in a healthy relationship.
Strongly seconded.
Well, that's it then. We are through. And I ain't stopping there. I'm gonna clean myself up. I'm gonna respect myself. I'm gonna stop breaking things and start building them. I'm gonna wear jeans. When people see me coming, they won't cover their kids' eyes no more. They'll push them forward and whisper, "You could be just like her one day if you work hard and live pure." I feel like my life is just beginning.
No. No. Harley, I'll never let go. Unless, of course, someone gives me laser arm removal.
Your luck's run out.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Yes!
No, no! Come back here! Smeagol! Gollum! Whatever you're going by these days!
Release the not-so-secret weapon!
Size does matter.
Well, if it isn't the MVP.
The power you've accumulated is too much for any one being.
You hear that? I'm playing the world's smallest violin for you.
Given our current enormity, that's actually the size of a normal violin.
Whatever.
Why?
You know you can't destroy me.
Of course I can. Your weakness is your emotions. Emotions such as self-loathing.
I'm just a big blue bully with a body I didn't earn.
It's yourself! Picasso.
Now!
Dr. Manhattan.
Please help.
Don't you mean Dr. Manfattan?
That's the most horrific thing I've ever seen.
John, you can't eat your pain.
Destroy the warriors.
Where's the ring? They can't hold him forever.
What? The ring? It was stolen by that Sphinx cat on meth.
I killed them. I killed them all.
Don't you see? If you kill me, you cannot be regenerated. The next time you die for good. You know, I am telling the truth.
We would rather die free than live forever as your puppets.
Oh, don't make me barf.
Smoke like raging fire!
So this is what it feels like when doves die.
I got it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Now, Natiti, we can't hold him much longer. I see you.
Sauron! Turn off your ringtone!
I'll switch it to vibrate only. Fools, do you not understand? To me, you are ants.
With this ring, I be dead!
No, this cannot be.
All those movies you studied for so many years, you never noticed what always happens to the villain.
But I thought I was the hero.
And the Oscar goes to hell.
Guess he was not a popular dictator. Scott. Are we all that's left?
How can we claim to have won, given how many we lost?
Well, there's one more he can afford to lose.
No, wait. Raven, you know what to do. Oh, wow. That's a much better idea than what I was thinking of.
Regenerate the warriors.
It was worth a shot.
Raven?
Scott!
Diana.
That guy!
10, 11, and 12. Back to normal. So, everyone just gets to come back. Well, that's just lazy writing.
Or good luck.
Not that I'm complaining.
What? Can't celebrate without music?
Bring it in here, you little scamps.
Family photo?
I'm so happy I could disintegrate into radiant particles and float away in the wind.
I'm so happy. I feel like my chest is gonna burst.
Oh, Harry, you little snitch snatcher, you. What were we even fighting about? Hey.
I'm just messing with you. Come here, you big cudgel.
Hey, you can always use a spare.
Mr. Mad Titan? Can I ask you an important question about your daughter?
Here. I got this off a close friend. It doesn't make one turn invisible, but in your case, that's a big check in the plus column.
I want to see your face.
I don't think we're quite ready for that just yet.
Trust me. Whatever you're hiding, I've dated worse.
Okay, here goes. Oh, see, I knew it was too soon. Okay, look, I've been researching this experimental surgery in China.
You're beautiful.
Hey! What are we supposed to watch now?
You should watch our movies. From what I understand, they don't all take place in the same location.
Interesting.
What do we do now? Where do we go?
I certainly don't want to stick around here. It's always summer, never winter.
Do you think we'd be accepted on Earth?
I can speak to this. Humans are an extraordinary species. Heck, they created all of us. But one superhuman was a lot for them to handle. Hundreds of them all at once. I fear they'd suffer superhuman fatigue and turn on us.
Well, if we can't go to Earth, where can we go?
Oh, is there a world out there that we could call home?
Well, I don't know about that, but I can make us a world. I am sort of a planet.
Dad, come on. No one wants to live on your saggy old planet.
Oh, wait, your dad is a planet? Whoa. Hey, look, I'm familiar with living in the shadow of a parent, but that is ridiculous. All in favor of building our own world?
How do we get out of here, though?
The barrier has been destroyed. I can teleport us anywhere in the known universe.
Known. That narrows our options.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I just got one question, which is rare for me. What in the world are we going to call our new world?
Evangeland!
Justice World.
Middle Earth.
Asgard 2.0.
Shagadelia!
Planet Stark.
No. It cannot be associated with any one property. That wouldn't be fair to the rest. That's a very good point.
How about Fanfictasia?
That's horrible. I love it.
Gets my vote.
Fanfictasia it is. I don't know what it means, but I like it.
I'll start building it as soon as we get there. Everyone can have input.
It will be the first planet designed by committee.
Okay, everyone brace yourselves. Next stop, Fanfictasia.
It's funny how Oscar only did live-action heroes and villains, when there's so much more to choose from.
I guess there's only so many characters one arena can hold. Goodbye, Alien Arena.
We won't be back.
It's on like that guy.
Where in the world am I?
It's a far cry from Uncharted Skyrim, which, was a bit of a Bioshock.
Fallout Sims, we gotta call the duty!
You say goodbye. I say Halo. What am I doing? I can't stain my blade with the flesh of an innocent. I have a creed to consider.
Stop that man! He's committing Grand Theft Cart!
It's not a street, but when in Rome.
Hey, you're knocking the crafts table.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Ruby,
Yeah, what's up, dog?
I'm so thrilled to be here. It's smurferific.
Yeah, exploiting the intellectual properties of other people always brings a huge smile to my face.
Hey, Betty, have you seen Wilma?
Boop, boop, beep, boop. No! We can't fight each other. We were cooked in the same pot. Bring it on, you half-baked biscuits.
Honey-coated sponge cake.
In the name of the moon, I shall punish you.
Sounds kinky.
Everyone stay back. We're having a domestic. Whenever you are feeling blue. Ow!
Oh!
I've tickled me elbow.
Gurmy, I thought you loved me. It's not easy being forced to murder your friends.
It's howdy doody time.
you shall not pass go!
Just a spoonful of murder.
Captain Crunch, you are the ultimate breakfast cereal.
Eek, Rice Krispies should have won worst video ever. We are back. I lied.
Allow me to introduce Artspear Entertainment, aka Joe and Rita.
It's just these two nerds above us making these videos on their lonesome.
And it sure ain't easy.
It takes oceans of time and continents of hard work.
But it's super easy to help them out.
Subscribing only takes 1 second, and it's free.
Of course, if you want to help more, you can always become a sponsoring member of this channel.
So jump aboard, because there's plenty more where this came from.
Move it, my pretties. Fanfictasia isn't gonna build itself.
Gotta go.
Holy end-screen voiceover, Batgirl.
Batman's in trouble. We need to get out of this cell.
You listen to Short Round, you live longer.
Okay, I'm listening.
You see? You are still alive.